Real combat. Real action. Carnage Media.
Starting with the body. Sydnee with the rapid combos upstairs. Well, both using that jab to start. Pretty good footwork on both sides.
I love when fighters aren't afraid to use that jab. It really does set up everything. Even if you don't land it, just throw that out there because it gets a reaction from your opponent every time.
Yeah, exactly. And again, like we've talked about in previous fights, you can set things up for later. If you are frequently using your jab as step one, you can open up a lot of things.
But a big left hand landed there from Lauren Flynn.
And she did it just like we were talking about. She's pumping some jab feints there, if you guys have noticed that.
Absolutely. Beautiful feints by Lauren Flynn.
Sydnee doing a good job with some of her counters here as well. Oh, there's a nice
good footwork by Sydnee Leeth.
Oh, nice. And Sydnee has been doing pretty well with the counter punching here.
Here at Ruthless Made Promotions, round number 9 at Venue 18 in Fostoria, Ohio.
Nice hard left there from Sid. Big exchange.
Looked like Sydnee Leeth might have gotten the better of that one.
Yeah, I would agree. And you see, again, I love the levels to this. They're countering each other. We saw Sydnee, it's like she's picked up on one of Lauren's patterns when she throws the double body jab, and we almost saw Sydnee connect with a big hook.
And a couple big shots landed there from fearless Lauren Flynn. Just when I think somebody might be getting the edge, the other person will land a punch. I would like to see a couple more jabs thrown from Sydnee Leeth. That might be the one thing in this round that I think she should be doing a little bit more, is flicking that jab out there a little bit more.
Yeah, it can almost never hurt to implement more of those jabs. I do appreciate Lauren's level change as well. Again, she might be throwing more body jabs this round than she has upstairs. Nice right there from Sydnee.
We have it between rounds, so I'm expecting more jabs from Sydnee Leeth. But if I'm Lauren Flynn, I'm just going to keep coming forward. You know, it doesn't seem like Sydnee is as aggressive when she's on the back foot. So if I'm Lauren Flynn, I'm absolutely throwing that jab out there, trying to walk her down a little bit more.
Yeah, I would agree, especially from what we've seen tonight. You know, you never know what the judges are going to do, but we talked about it earlier. It does seem that the aggressor, the pace setter, has been the favorite of the judges so far tonight.
And a good right hand landed there by Sydnee Leeth.
55 seconds remaining in this rematch.
It all comes down to these last few moments.
Yeah, especially in these close fights, right, Mike? This could be that last impression on the judges.
It really is the deciding factor in a lot of fights, is this last little push of time in the final round.
It's all about who wants it more right now. There's only 20 seconds left in a very, very close fight. I'm expecting to see a lot of action here.
Absolutely. This is probably my favorite time of the fights, is the last few seconds, especially if one of the opponents is down, because that's when they let everything out.
And congratulations to Sydnee Leeth